So visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Drumright Tornadoes TV on Squirtle. My name is Gene Carroll, and as always I'm here with my partner Tony Harper, and tonight our cameraman is Jamie Osterhout, who's joining us here in the booth. We're coming to you from Riddle Field on the campus of Drumright High School, where tonight your Drumright Tornadoes host the Pioneer Pleasant Vale Mustangs here on Senior Night 2023. The Tornadoes are coming off a victory over Yale last Thursday, 44-18. And Pioneer got their first win of the season last week by the score of 48-14 over the Olive Wildcats. This game will be most like Drumright's games this season, a revenge tour of teams that have beaten the Tornadoes badly over the last 3 years. Pioneer happens to be one of those teams. They beat the Tornadoes the last 3 times they played, 2 of those in the first round of the state playoffs. So hopefully tonight we can stop that trend. The Tornadoes are in a great position to control their own destiny in these last 3 games. But this team must avoid some things that have a way of keeping good teams from ultimate goals. Complacency is one. Must avoid getting by with what you have accomplished thus far. Got to go out and outwork your opponent by doing what they're unwilling to do to help you get an advantage in the fourth quarter and in close games. If that is extra sprints, working on pass patterns, or watching film, it's the little things that can be the difference between winning and losing. The second thing would be distractions. A lot of things going on at school and the community that could help a team lose focus on what must be done, like good practices, rest and recovery, and knowing game plan assignments. Saw a lot of things out of character from this team last week that I attributed to the lack of focus. So if winning a district championship and making a deep run in the playoffs is the goal, then we must have our priorities in order going forward. Lastly, being senior night helps me make my last point. The seniors need to play, every game like it's your last with no regret. Cherish every practice, meeting, pep assembly, team meal, and game, because when it ends, brother, it ends fast without warning. You'll be sitting in the locker room with your pads on for about an hour after the game, knowing that this is about to be the last time you ever take these pads off playing high school football. So, not saying I didn't do that in experience, but yeah, that has happened before. So don't regret not giving all you can and during every play, knowing you have a chance to do something special for yourself, your team, your school, your family, and all those Drumright alumni wishing they could have been where they are now with everything to play for right in front of them in the coming weeks. So, Tony, those are some of my thoughts that I have. I know it's lengthy, but I know you had something to add to it as well.
Yeah, thank you, Gene. Hey, welcome tonight to Tornado Football, Tornado Nation. It's a great night out here. It looks great. It's great weather for a football game. All the points that Gene just brought up, play to your capabilities. Lots of examples from last week. Blocking was one. Finish the block. Stay with your guy. Keep close to him. Pancake him if you got to. They called a couple of touchdowns back last week because we were holding. Number 2, receiving. Watch the ball into your hands before you look upfield. We've done a great job of that all year, and we dropped more passes last week than we had all year by looking upfield before we catch the ball. And on the punt return last week against Yale, we had a great punt by Bryson Kelly, and we were going down there, we were hauling down there, and then all of a sudden, they didn't know what they wanted to do with it, whether they wanted to pick it up, run with it, or down it, and we didn't know what we wanted to do. So we just stopped, and then he got 40, 45 yards out of it. So keep focused. No rules. Play to the whistle. Last but not least, tackling. We missed a lot of tackles last week that's not characteristic of this Tornado football team. See what you're hitting, wrap it up, and run through it. Run through the tackle. Put them on the ground. Look, we're not always going to play to the best of our capabilities. Nobody's capable of that. No team, no person. And we know how big the game was against Region Prep and what was going on. A lot was going through minds. A lot of nevers before. So we need to put that behind us and in the rearview mirror. We've seen what this team's capable of, can look like in the 6 games before the Yale game. We know what their capability is of, and they're fantastic. Last week was a big win despite not playing the best football that we're capable of. This week, right now, today, I think they play to their capabilities, and we could all go home at halftime. This is a special group, obviously talented, gifted players, have outstanding coaches that give them the best chance to succeed. I'm excited to get this one going on. Gene, your thoughts?
Yeah, you hit a lot of good points about the tackling and the like I mentioned, the lack of focus last week. So, but that's behind us, like you said. It's in the rearview mirror. We got everything to play for in front of us. We don't talk about the next step until we clear the one in front of us. So, we'll talk about Barnesville next week, but right now we need to concentrate on Pioneer. Pioneer has stumped our heads the last 3 years, so we probably need to come out and give them some of their own medicine and get it early and get it often. So, Tony, I know this is going to be a good night. The weather's nice. A lot of fans here for senior night. We want to thank these kids, and they're going to play the national anthem.
No, I think they're just not right.
Okay.
We got a few minutes.
Yeah, we got a few minutes. You got something you want to add?
Yeah, Rob Marshall was good enough to give me these unofficial stats on the year, and thank you, Rob, for that. These are unofficial. These aren't official stats, but
Are you saying they're not official?
I'm saying they're not official, and it gives you some idea, though, of what our group is capable of when they're spot on. Bryson Kelly has 130 rushing attempts and 1,604 yards on 29 touchdowns. Kevin Gooch, 62 attempts, 529 yards, and 6 touchdowns.
Put that on the flag. We're going to play the national anthem, folks. So. Let's give it up for the Drumright High School Band with that version of the national anthem.
Hey, Mr. Irwin. Larry, Irwin, you find some red?
All right. We got our old principal, Larry Irwin's in the house. Hey. All right, Tony.
Yeah. So
Pioneers making their way on the field here.
Okay.
Tornadoes about to make their way out. I'm sure you're going to give these stats throughout the game, aren't you, T-Bone?
I am going to.
I know those. Yeah, I know you. That's big for you. You like that, and I appreciate it.
Well, it just gives you an indication of all the what they're capable of, and man, are they capable.
Well, we get.
Looks like we might have a few more minutes. I don't know.
Before we go, I'm gonna announce the officials tonight. The referee tonight is Peter Abernathy. The umpire is Jeff Goes. Linesman is Chris Park. The line judge is Gary Guthrie, and your back judge is Jace Hodges, T-Bone.
Awesome.
That's the first crew that's brought a card up.
Yeah, we appreciate that. You think we got a few minutes so I can get some more in, or?
Hey, you're running the show. I don't know. Well, you can see if they're coming down there or not.
Yeah, we got captains coming out.
Okay, I'd wait, but I'm not going to tell you what to do. You're a big boy.
Please don't. So I said before, Bryson Kelly had 130 attempts, 1,604 yards with 29 touchdowns. Kevin Gooch, 62 attempts, 529 yards with 6 touchdowns. And Jackson Mock, 35 attempts, 245 yards, and 2 touchdowns. We'll get to receiving here in a minute.
I'm going to announce the captains for Pioneer real quick. Number 60 is Andrew Rivera. Number 10 is Josh Park. Number 14 is Cole Flavel. And number 32 is, I think that's changed his number from 30 to 32, is Jordan Peace.
Tricky. So, Tornado captains, seniors, Jackson Bolton, 75. Kevin Gooch, number 28. Cole Gregory, number 7. Jonathan Chavez, number 81. Chase Blowers, number 9. And, of course, Bryson Kelly, number 1. That's your senior captains for tonight.
I like the way the coaches sent all of them out there. It's good to recognize these kids on senior night. And it's also good to have Jackson Mock back. He's kind of been limited the last 2 games. So,
yeah, it's this late in the year. You want everything you got. And there's a crowd still coming in here for the Tornadoes with 4 minutes left to go before kickoff.
Just to talk about Pioneer a little bit, they're awful young, so they've been senior laden for the last 3 years. So and you can tell by the scores against the Tornadoes. So let's see what he says here.
Yeah, that when you talk about them being young, go ahead, Gene.
Drumright has won the toss, and they have elected to receive from the north. Pioneer will be kicking off from the south to start the football game.
When I watched that film on them last week, 4 of their skill positions were freshmen.
Yep.
The quarterback, a couple of running backs. So
that's on one of my game notes here. Is the Tornado defense needs to bottle up the freshman running back Umstead and senior fullback Boyle. So
we're going to go.
Tornadoes going to make their way out through the. What's that say tonight? What do you need? Or?
What do you need?
Last week was the construction theme.
I'm not sure that's an Ian. It may not be what do you need.
What do you bleed?
Okay. Can't. Guy's blocking the B and the L on me.
Yeah, get out of the way, right? Got a big crowd here tonight. Not as big as it was last week, but
a lot of them are in the line down there.
That's true.
I looked over the student section and said, "Where's the students?" And then I looked down there. That answered my question.
I mean, in the years past, the student section was like church mice. They didn't do a lot, but man, this year they've had a lot to cheer for, and they've done a good job.
They're bringing it. Here comes your Tornadoes. Big Jackson Bolton leading the way.
Something about that red jersey and that white pants that I like.
Yeah, that's a great combo.
The helmets look good too. So. It's just a different kind of feeling this year with Tornado football, isn't it, Gene? I mean, the fans are active, they're in it. I think the first few weeks they didn't know how to react, and then at times they still don't. But
kept waiting for the wheels to fall off, right?
Yeah, exactly. So and they haven't allowed that to happen, and it's I think we need to keep going forward and do some magical things. But we just got to stay, like we talked about in the opening. We got to stay focused, know what we're doing. Something I've noticed about these kids, Tony, is that this senior class seems to be a tight bunch. So, they'll do things together. They'll swim together, take pictures together. They'll do things, spook house together. So, I mean, that's couldn't do anything but help.
Yeah, that chemistry that you're looking for.
We got Conrad Reed and Jacob Dietrich and Blowers and Cole Gregory on the front line there in case we kick an onside kick.
And then got Garrett Collins on the second row with Kevin Gooch. Who's in the middle, Gene?
Looks like Bryson Kelly.
No, Jonathan Chavez and then Bryson Kelly back deep. They kick it mid-range. Kevin Gooch, good hand people. Gooch is on the loose. Here he goes, cuts it up, tries to get it to the 46-yard line for the Tornadoes.
Zaya Fafa did the kicking there. He's a freshman he's the quarterback. He did the kicking there for Pioneer. So the Tornadoes are going to start 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
I like everybody else, all the other fans, I want a fast start.
We're going to be able to tell what we're doing right now, early and often.
Bolton, good snap back to Kelly. Kelly hands off to Gooch. Gooch runs it up the middle, right up the gut. Enough for a Tornado first down, I believe.
I think he's just a bit short. So they're going to be second and real short, Tony.
Well, by that mark, he may not be short. I think you're right. I mean, I thought he was going to be short too, but does that look short?
Well, they're marking it and we're playing second down, so I'd assume that was short.
I know, but I'm looking at it.
Yeah, from here, though, I mean,
yeah, I know.
It's kind of a bad angle, but.
Second down, Bryson Kelly takes snap, throws the ball. Cole Gregory got running room. Cole splits the defenders. Cole, 10-5. Tornado touchdown. Cole Gregory. Gene?
Oh, that was great. Cole was quiet last week, and I think he was open a few times, and he caught the pass there from Bryson. Perfect pass. Secured it like you talked about and broke a couple of tackles and ran it into the end zone. That's a great start for your Tornadoes.
And it took less than 2 minutes off the clock.
I hope the Tornadoes work on these 2 points because when they get further in these games, these are going to be important.
Bolton snaps it back to Bryson Kelly. He gives it off to Kevin Gooch. He's stumbling, bumbling. They got the sign there. He's good. He's in.
Atta baby Kevin.
That's a good, tough run by Kevin Gooch right up the middle.
That's a good start, Tony. You can't get off to a better start than that.
Love it.
All right, with how much time's on that clock? With 10:46 left in the first quarter, we're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Tornado Football on Squirtle.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate.
All right, we're back here at Riddle Field. Your Tornadoes lead 8-0. Jackson Bolton about to kick off for the Tornadoes from their own 40.
Trouble with the kick, but he gets it. Takes it up the middle. Buckle tackle.
Christian
He's on the loose. 50. He's going to take it to the house on us.
Well, there goes your momentum.
That's junior Christian Morrow, number 3, on the touchdown for the Mustangs.
Once he gets outside of the Tornadoes, they're not going to catch him. He's got all kinds of speed. So.
Well, and we talked about that when we both watched them on film. Is their backs are quick. If they get a crease, they're gonna be fast. They're fast to hit it. And he got that crease and took it to the house. 2-point conversion. Mustangs line up for it. I formation, hands off to Doyle. Signal is that he made it. Doyle on the carry for the Mustangs. So your score now is Tornadoes 8, Mustangs 8, 10:33 left to go in the first.
Well, you got to love 8-man football because, you know, there's a chance to score it every time you touch the ball. So, just, I think our kick coverage this year has been lacking, to say lack of a better word. We need to do a better job in that area. We've given up some touchdowns. Fortunately, a couple of them have been called back, but, we got to get better. I mean, we're not weak at it. We just got to get better at it.
Yeah, and they are explosive runners, and when they get that, when one misses on a kickoff, it opens the door to something just like that. So,
well, I hate to bust it to people, but there's more explosive players than that we're about to face.
Coming down the road.
Yeah, so, nothing against 3 because he is good, but,
yeah.
I mean, got to do a better job. That's why we play these games, to improve, I guess. So.
Yeah, we talked about Cole Gregory a while ago. On the year, he's got 12 receptions for 154 yards and 2 touchdowns, and now he's got 3 touchdowns, and I guess he moved that number up to about 200. So
yeah, last weekend, he was open a few times. We didn't get him the ball, and he was kind of quiet in that area, but he came out.
Mid-range kick, back again. Kevin Gooch takes it. Just about to the 48. Is that right, Gene?
Yeah, I mean, they're satisfied with that, But Kevin's, he's a threat to break it at any time. So, they're taking their life in their own hands by doing that. But they did a good job right there.
It's kind of pick your poison with him and Kelly back there, though.
Yeah, I mean, but, what do you do with an onside kick? I mean, they can do that too. So.
Right. Bolton snap, good. Back to Kelly. Kelly takes it up the middle. BK1 is on the way to touchdown station right there. Bryson Kelly all the way. 52-yard touchdown run for the Tornadoes, Gene.
I don't know who that was. I think it was Cole. Somebody just pancaked the guy right there in front of to get him a chance to get out on the outside there. But usually when he's out there in front, he's not going to get caught. So that's what you like about Tornadoes, 2 plays, 2 touchdowns, right?
Yeah, and Bryson did a really great job of riding that handoff, making them believe it was going to go to the back, and then sees what he wanted off to the right or just to the middle and took off. Got, I believe, Cole Gregory split out to the right. Bryson Kelly cut it up and scores.
Yeah, untouched to the end zone.
That's a walk-in. Up there on the line was Willing, Bolton, Gray, Chavez, and Bolton, and Blowers doing a great job opening hole on that 2-point conversion.
So if you're arriving late, you went to the concession stand in the restroom, and you're just now sitting in your seat at 16-8. And we hadn't played 2 minutes left.
10-19 on the first quarter left.
So the referees are going, oh, my gosh.
We're going to get a workout.
Yeah. Hey, they're like me. They need it, I think.
Well, Drumright has had 2 plays go about 90 yards, right?
Well, I don't – yeah, it's somewhere in that area. But
52 and about a 48 or something like that?
Yeah, probably 44, yeah. I think you're right.
Cole Gregory's going to do the kicking for the Tornadoes now.
I bet we don't kick it deep. I bet we kick it onside.
Cole is a specialist at dropping it in about the 40, isn't he?
Yeah, I think that'd probably be the best thing to do. They moved him up here. They still got 3 back there, but they don't want to kick to that freshman either. I mean, that two's good. And
there's a good spot right there where nobody is. Like it.
Doyle got that, though.
Doyle picked it up, looking to run. First guy hits him a little low. I believe that was Jagger Willing. Come up big on special teams.
That a baby Jagger. He's transfer in from, was it Cushing?
Yeah, I believe so.
He's making his name known already. Good job, 14.
We didn't have his name last week, but we're making up for it. So.
Now, let's see what we do on defense. We hadn't seen the defense in the last 2 minutes, so let's see what happens.
9:48 in the quarter. Mustangs break the huddle. I formation. They choose to run, and they want to run a lot, so there's a flag.
They've got us for offsides. That somebody Somebody's over the football there in the neutral zone. When I was coaching, I always wondered how that happens when you see the ball right in front of you.
Check it before you get that hand down.
Yes, sir.
Well, that brings up 1st and 5 for the Mustangs, and I don't know, they're going to go out of a huddle a lot, I guess, aren't they? I didn't see that on their last film, but I formation for the Mustangs.
Yeah, they're old school. They run that fullback, tailback action.
Quarterback, Pawpaw looks it over. Hand off to the tailback.
That's Morrow.
Broke one tackle.
Jackson Mott comes up and makes a good open field tackle there.
Yeah, Jackson Mott.
Good to have him back.
Exactly. Reading minds up here.
Bad thing about it is he got about 6 yards, 6.5. So
that 2nd and 4 for the Mustangs. Again in the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Off the right side. Picks up enough for the 1st down.
I think that Pioneers doing a good job of using our aggressiveness against us. That time, Owen was in the backfield about 4 yards from the play, and he just continued to push him out of the way. So we'll make an adjustment there.
Chase Creekmore on the play for the Tornadoes. First and 10. Pawpaw takes it. Hands off to the right. And Cole Gregory said, no, not today.
Tanner Willing also there. They ran that quick fullback pop there up the middle. You don't see that very often, but it was good for about 3 yards. First things happening, Tony, the first time I've seen in a while is that our defensive line is getting pushed around a little bit.
Yeah.
Of course, that Jackson's not in there either, so.
Right.
There's
a
good
handoff
play.
up the middle again.
Chase Blowers got penetration and stopped him for no gain there.
Yeah, Chase did a good job of keeping his pad level low and is getting hands on that offensive lineman. 7:39 left to go in the 1st. 3rd and 6 for the Mustangs. And I think if they stay true to their film that I've seen this year, it's just going to be run, run, run.
They tried to throw a little bit, but it was
in motion.
Not very pretty. That's Robert Ballard on the carry there for Pioneer. He didn't get anything there. Bring up 4th down and 7.
Could you see who got in there for us, Gene?
Jackson Bolton was
Jackson
there.
Bolton.
And Cole Gregory was also there to help.
4th and 6 for the Mustangs.
That Cole does a good job at that corner position coming up and making tackles. Now, he's not perfect all the time. I've seen him miss a few last week, but for the most part, he's pretty good at making those tackles in the open field.
Yeah, that's I don't know if we have a good side to go to, but I wouldn't be picking on him. Here we go. We got a little spread out there. Wide receiver right and left. Fafa
quick kick, T-Bone. Quick kick.
Hits on about the 18. Rolls down, rolls up.
Pioneer roll.
Oh, man, did it.
I'm going to take over about the 8-yard line.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with Tornado football. You're listening to Drumright Tornadoes TV on Squirtle.
Turn to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Diesel Horse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt.
All right, we're back here at Riddle Field. Drumright 1st and 10 from their 8-yard line. Tony, we've run 2 plays. We scored twice. What's the odds of that?
Yeah, 6:28 left to go in the 1st. Let's get another one. Kelly keeps it. BK1. Here we go. He left the station and he's heading to touchdown town with no passengers.
I went to Drumright schools, but how far is that, Tony? 92 yards.
We just got through saying 92 yards. At the break we go. Let's go 92 on him. And he did.
Had a baby BK1, huh?
I don't know. You like that?
I love it.
I'll tell you what, man, you got to get the words out because he was coming down the track, so it was not going to be anybody derailing that.
And he's been, hobbled up a little bit, but, man, he turned it on when he turned that corner.
Tornadoes 6-14, line up for a 2-point conversion. Kelly takes the snap, hands off to Kevin Gooch, and he is just strolling in there.
That's going to make it 24-8.
Got to give it up to Lyman over on the other side.
Of course we do. Good job.
Gray, Welling, Blowers, Bolton.
All right, Tony, let's take a quick break and come back with a kickoff. You're listening to Tornadoes Football on Squirtle.
Diesel Horse gets you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by career.
All right, we're back here at Riddle Field. Cole Gregory set the kickoff for the Tornadoes, who lead 24-8 here in the first quarter.
Fans, Tornado Football would like to thank our sponsors, Drumright Tag Agency, Ingram Plumbing, Harbor Enterprises, RC Drilling, and God's Gym.
Cole with a high short kick, taken by number 2, Gabe Fannin.
Breaks one tackle.
Stay in your lane. There you go. Good
Cuts it
job. Guess who? Number 14.
He's going to be our special teams guy of the year.
Yeah. It's a good job by Willing right there. You see him break down? Like
yeah.
That. That's a good job.
Just like he wanted to do. So, not great field position in 8-man football for the Mustangs.
That's a good kick by Cole. Good coverage by the kick team. I like to see that.
They're back in the I formation. We're showing blitz. Creekmore hits him as he gets the ball.
Oh, man.
Boy, Chase Creekmore wishes he'd had that one back.
Oh, he had penetration and hit the guy, but didn't wrap up. And that number 5, he's pretty good runner there for them.
Yes, sir.
He's just a sophomore too, so.
Yeah, all their skill players are really young. 2nd and 4 for the Mustangs.
And their O-line is not. I mean, it's pretty good size.
Right, they are.
On film, they didn't look that way.
No. Handoff up the middle.
Carrying 3 Tornadoes with him for the first down.
Mustang gets enough for the first down, and on the carry, I think that's
Doyle.
Doyle. And he's a hard runner.
I mean, he is, because he carried Jackson Bolton and Jackson Mock. You do that, and you've done something.
That's a heavy load, young man.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the formation or the offense they're running that you don't ever see, but they're just putting it in smash mouth football and daring us to stop it, and we haven't done it yet.
So here we go. They got a 1st and 10, I formation. Pawpaw hands off, and that way we did a better job right there.
Absolutely. It got the whole front line up there on the tackle there between Owen Gray and Cole Gregory was there, and so was Jackson Bolton. So that was a good job.
That's just beating your guy one-on-one right there.
Yeah, I mean,
up front.
You know how Jackson is. He has to take 2 people have to block him, so that leaves somebody open to do the tackling. So
2nd and 9. Handoff goes to the tailback, and again he's met relatively quick with just maybe a yard.
Yeah, Chase Creekmore was in there again and almost took the handoff, and
they've got Doyle at the running back position now, and they got Ballard in at fullback, don't they?
Well, they did the last play. I don't know what they got Ballard in there now.
They kind of switch it up. They've got about 3 or 4 guys that they run back there at the tailback position.
Yeah, Doyle's doing most of the carry now, and Ballard is the fullback. So when you run this kind of offense, this 3rd and 7 is tough for them.
Pitch goes to Doyle. That looked like a block in the back in the open field, but I'm not an official. But it looked like Cole Gregory kind of got rolled up there in the back.
Well, it looked like he might have done that, and if somebody's teammate come up and helped and got him out of bounds, and leaving 4th and 5 for Pioneer, which they'll probably go for it here.
3:40 left in the first. Tornadoes 24, Pioneer 8.
They may run that quick kick again with Fawful, but we'll see. I mean, they've pinned Drumright 92 yards, to the 8, and it didn't do any good, so it wouldn't matter here either.
No, the behind center. Handoff. Didn't make it on the play for the Tornadoes. Great stop, Jonathan Chavez.
Yeah, he came up and made a good tackle and got him 3 yards short of a first down. That means the Tornadoes will take over at their 48-yard line, 1st and 10. All right, Tony, I said it last time. 3 plays, 3 touchdowns. What's the odds of 4 plays and 4 touchdowns? If you were a betting man, our partner to the left here, on my left, take it. He's a betting man.
Here we go. Twins out to the right. Kelly in the backfield. Gooch faked the handoff, looks to throw, got Chavez. Off the fingertips. That would have been it right there.
Yeah, I think he could have hauled that in.
Jonathan was doing everything he could with it.
I thought he was going to haul it in and run it in, so.
I did too.
It was open. Like I said, we're not going to catch all of them.
Had his guy beat.
We're not going to make all the plays, so just come back and make this one. So
I like the fact they let them know they're going to do it on 1st down or whenever, right?
Yeah. Coach may run it again.
Chavez split out to the right, handoff to Kevin Gooch. He's got some run room, breaks a couple of tackles, picks up maybe a yard.
Kevin bounced that out. Couldn't get away from that last tackler, number 7 there. Umstead, yeah, Gabe, he's a freshman. Made a good tackle on Kevin. He's just a shoestring away from getting to the outside.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Pioneer is going to be rich in a couple of years. These freshmen stay healthy and stay there with 3:03 left in the first.
I'm not sure if they're staying down in 8-man, but we won't be seeing them.
No. Split left for the Tornadoes. Kevin Gooch on the recovery on the snap. Or Bryson Kelly, I'm sorry. And that's going to bring up a long, long way from home.
4th down and about almost 20.
Now you're with this field position, Gene. Are you looking at a punt?
I'm doing the old Drumright quick kick here.
Yeah. And they have no one back.
Hopefully we can get a roll that they got. There it is.
Yeah, roll.
Get a good roll.
Keep going.
That checked up right there.
They cut the grass. I know they cut the grass. It wasn't the grass.
So Pioneer's going to take over at their own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. I'm going to say something, Tony. I'm glad our defense is back out there. We need to work on some things, and I think this is the time to do it.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
I'm not saying that we're bad on defense. I'm just saying we could always improve.
No, it's just
this is the time to do it.
And this is a different style offense. They're going to challenge you between the tackles.
Yep.
And you're going to see that in the playoffs, aren't you?
Well, you will if you don't defend it well.
Right.
Somebody will run that against you.
I formation for Pioneer. Hosted Tornadoes in on the tackle. First one to make the play. I think Jackson Bolton.
I tell you something to look for, Tony. They run that play again, and nobody was on the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
He may keep that and get to the outside, so we need to have someone stay out here on the outside to contain because he was wide open there. So
1:40 left to go in the first. Tornadoes 24, Pioneer 8. I formation for the Mustangs. Yeah, watch Chavez for a minute there.
Good hard run.
That was.
That's number 7. That's that freshman Umstead. Yeah.
1:14 left to go in the quarter. Third and short for the Mustangs.
About a half a yard to go, I believe.
Yeah. I think right here, like you said, it might not be a bad time for them to try to run that play.
No, they're probably going to save it for a rainy day. I hope they don't. But
handoff up the middle. He breaks a few tackles, still on his feet. Way enough for the first down. Finally wrestled down around the 49-yard line.
Boy, I tell you what, they run those quick traps and hand that ball to the fullback and got some good yardage there.
Jackson Mock and Jackson Bolton. And on the play for the Tornadoes, that's Mustang first down. I will say that, it's offenses like this, you think, why can't you stop that? But they do things, and they know how to do them, and they know what, their line is maybe pulling. They might pull a guard from the other side, too. There's a lot of guys in one area. Oh, man, he's still on his feet. What a burst from Umstead there.
Yeah, they're rich in the backfield there.
9.5 yards. He was brought down on the play by Chase Creekmore.
I think he got it, but yeah, he did. The referee signaled first down. So
we got a timeout, or did we call a timeout?
I think that's the end of the first quarter, T.
Well, yeah, when it says 12:00 up there, that means that one's over.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll get back here with the second quarter. You're listening to Drumright Tornado football on Squirtle.
Rear Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
All right, we're back here at Riddle Field. Start the second quarter, first down and 10 for your Pioneers. Fawful takes the snap. Oh, that's a good job right there by our defensive front.
Yeah.
Owen Gray.
Yeah. Cole Gregory.
Yeah. Good job by those two fellas.
Right side, and he was met immediately by Owen Gray and Cole Gregory. Loss of a yard on the play. It's second down and 11 yards to go.
I watched them last week on film, and that's 64 for them, that lineman. He's pretty good.
Yeah, he plays to the whistle blows too. Boy,
yeah.
So he better not be standing around.
Remy Stevenson, second down, handoff up the middle. A host of Tornadoes help on that. Cole Gregory was there, also Owen Gray, and then I didn't get the person that finished him off, but
all I know is that was an old school. Just hand the ball in the 3-hole and let him go. Nothing fancy.
They're looking to pick up 3.5 a carry, aren't they?
Yep.
10:57 in the second. 3rd and 7 for the Mustangs. I formation. Fawful handoff to Olmsted, and he's met immediately.
First one there is Chavez on the tackle. Chase Creekmore, Tanner Willing, and also on the tackle.
So we got 4th down here. It would be really nice to put an end to this.
Yeah, I mean, we're in a good position. That's where we want them to be, 4th and long, make them pass the ball. I don't know if they can do it very well, but that's what I would do. I'd load the box and make them throw it on us. Pioneer's going to take a timeout to talk about it. We'll keep it here. Talk about next week a little bit. The Tornadoes will be on the road next week against the Barnsdall Panthers at Barnsdall. We'll be on the air at 6:45 p.m. for pregame, and the kickoff to follow at 7. If all things fall to where they need to fall, next week's game will be a very important one, and we'll talk about that later on after this one. But just know that we'll be on the air at 6:45 and kick off at 7. So, Tony, I love Barnsdall. I'm being facetious.
Yeah, when I helped coach, I was helping coach, and I drove from Tulsa, got off work and drove from Tulsa to Barnsdall, and it took me 5 times the amount of time to get there because the game didn't last, but about a quarter and a half because they called it because the teams got in a fight.
Yeah.
It seems to be every time we go there, we get all we want one way or another.
The history between Drumright and Barnsdall in football is an interesting one. If you don't know, ask Robert Marshall sometime. He'll tell you that we were ahead quite a bit and didn't recover 4 onside kicks and ended up getting beat. So it can happen. That place is kind of jinxed for us. But I got a feeling that this team is different, and we'll see next week. But we got to finish this one first, T-Bone.
Yeah. Quick shout-out to Cody and Cole's aunt and uncle in Oregon, Justin and Angie Manis. They're watching from Oregon. Oh, we got a fumble. Tornado ball right there.
Cole Gregory got in the backfield, forced the fumble, and it was who recovered that? Jackson
Mock.
Cole Gregory made the play, and Jackson cleaned it up. Good job by Cole getting in the backfield.
That's that disruption. That's it. What you're always wanting right there. He come in there, and they didn't know what to do. He was there before the Fafa knew what was going on. So, and then great awareness by Jackson Mock on the recovery.
We got Goose split out here to the left.
Handoff goes to Mock up the middle. Few yards gain.
I like our chances out here with Gooch against Park out here one-on-one. I mean, we may have to go 9-9-9 on that here in a minute. See what happens.
Yeah. 9:32 left in the second. Mock and Kelly bring the play in. Kevin Gooch splits out to the left. Mock in the backfield with Kelly, takes a snap from Bolton, hands off to Jackson Mock. He's trying to break the tackle, but a good tackle made by Doyle, number 5 for the Mustangs.
That Jackson Mock just took his man, number 77, and just pancaked him about the 48-yard line. That's a good job of blocking his second level and staying with it till you hear the whistle. Him and Tanner Willing out there blocking till they hear it. Good job.
Bring up 3rd and 5 for the Tornadoes. We got Cole Gregory and Kevin Gooch split out to the right. Mock's in the backfield. We got a little offsides there.
I believe that's going to be a first down if that's on them.
Yeah, I think it was on number 64, Remy Stevens.
That should result in a first down if we mark it off right. It's a first. They're pointing.
There we go. Well, 3rd and inches.
Well, they say it's 3rd and inches, but it's on the hash mark.
Right.
That gives them a first down.
Yeah. He's saying
he's going to measure, Tony.
I'm going to measure it. I bet on my friend Gene anytime. And talking about friends, when you need him, Jamie Astrout comes up here and runs the camera. Boy, we thank you so much, Jamie, for volunteering your time for this.
And just for the record, he said that if Brett Lunsford could do it, anybody could do it. So he's doing a good job.
Well, that's not true.
Well, Brett did a good job. And yeah, that is not true because I couldn't do it. I didn't do a very good job.
And I did so poor that Gene felt like he had to do it all.
Yeah, you got fired before the game even started.
Yeah, I got fired before we got out of here. That's kind of like, though.
First down Tornadoes, Tony.
Yeah, that's good for a Tornado first down. Take it any way we can get it right there. In sixth grade, that's as early as we could start football back in the day. Coach Geyer was testing everybody to see who was going to be center. And I decided that I wasn't going to do very good that day. I did not want to play center. So
Jackson Bolton's doing a great job.
He is. Here we go, 1st and 10, Tornadoes. I think we're going to take it to the house right here. Kelly looks, got the time, throws it to Flowers, and he's not going to be taken down on the first guy. They got to double team the guy.
Tanner Willing did a good job of getting out and blocking him out in front of him. They did a good job of pursuing and got him down, but that's a great play call. I like it.
77, Castile on the play for the Mustangs. And that brings up a 2nd and short for the Tornadoes with 8:12 left in the second.
These are the kind of plays you like, Tony. You can anything in the playbook will work here, you know.
Yeah.
I like to see Chase Blowers get involved in the offense. It's always a good thing. So glad he got to touch the ball there, and hopefully he gets it some more.
Kelly looks, thought about pitching it. Then he's seen a crease.
Going to just be a bit short here.
Yeah, it's going to bring up 3rd and what?
1.5.
1.5?
Yeah, yard and a half.
He was brought down by Carson O'Donnell and Jordan Keith. That's a gain of a yard. It's 3rd down.
Talked about Chase Blowers a while ago, Gene, and he, before this game, he had 4 receptions for 189 yards and 1 touchdown. So,
yeah, when they throw a play to him in the middle, I mean it's usually TD City. Let's get a good push here from this whole line here and get this first down.
This is where you earn your money as a lineman right here. Oh, good pass blocking right there. Got all day. Across the middle right there. Cole Gregory.
That's a great throw, great catch. Kind of bobbled it at first and gathered it in, and the guy ran him down from behind. But I am so glad to see that. Last week I was wanting it all week, calling for it, and tonight's tonight, baby.
Yeah. Cole, good hands. Gregory got it.
Cole's having him quite a half here on offense and defense.
He, before the night's game, our unofficial stats, he had 12 receptions for 154 yards, 2 touchdowns. So he just added to that, too.
A quick shout-out to our buddy Blake Gibson in the Oklahoma City area. He's probably watching, and he's probably waited all day. He's probably got popcorn, pizza, and everything watching the game.
Who blames him? Handoff goes to Mock up the middle. He's still bumbling.
I think he got in. Yes, sir, he did.
Players get the signal. Officials get the signal. That's a touchdown.
I tell you, Jackson Mock, he runs those feet and keeps going, and that hard work pays off right there.
Yeah, you said it right there. I mean, that's big, and people don't understand that, but as a running back, to keep your feet moving, and he does that. He keeps that lean. He's got that lean to him. He's never upright. 6:29 left to go in the second. Tornadoes 30, Mustang 8. Tornadoes going for the 2-point conversion, make it 32-8 if it's successful.
Got Cole going over here to the left, wide. Kevin Gooch on the other side.
Kelly's pass to Mock.
That's the Blowers, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Chase Blowers, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he went playing the tight end position there and wide open in the end zone and hauled it in. That's a good job.
Yeah, I seen Jackson Mock go that direction, and then I lost him in the line. I thought maybe he popped out and caught that. Good catch, Gene.
Yeah, it's just a good play by the Tornadoes there. I mean, I hadn't seen that in a while, so it was good to have that come out. But, well, I mean, we're doing what we need to do, and, we're going out here and making the plays. Now you're at the point here in the game where you don't want to get anybody injured. You want to get out of here with 15 points on the district record and start thinking about next week after we finish this one. But so far, so good.
Coach Williams down there talking to the line, telling them what they need to hear. Looks like we got quite a few substitutions on the kickoff. Maybe not.
What I'd like to see is us get a lead and get some of these young kids in and get them some playing time and some experience. But sometimes you do that and you get people hurt, so it's you don't know to do it or not.
Exactly. Cole Gregory with his specialty.
Hit the ground.
There we go. Had a little problem with the kick.
Whoa. I'm not okay. I'm not going to say anything, but I am going to say something because that's a loose ball.
That is
nobody had possession of it, and he said his knee was down. Of course, his knee was down, but he didn't have possession.
He didn't
of the
have
football.
possession, right?
No, but he blew the whistle. So, it is what it is.
He come running in there, boy. He was going to make it.
He sold it. He sold it. Nobody's saying anything. So, except for me and you.
Yeah.
And Jamie shaking his head up here, going, "Hey."
Something not right. Let's see if we can get some pressure with the three-man front on defense.
We need to be careful back here on the back end here. They're going to throw the football right here.
He's looking. He's throwing. Morrow on the reception. Brought down by Jackson Mock. And
guess who?
Yeah, Cole Gregory.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't matter what side of the field they throw to, Cole's going to be there, I guess.
Yeah, he's a football magnet tonight for sure. I'm just happy for Cole. Last year, he hurt his shoulder like his brother did. And he didn't get to play much. And this year he's having an outstanding season. So I'm happy for that kid.
Second long for the Mustangs. They're going to take a timeout.
Yeah, Tornadoes are going to take a timeout. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back to Drumright Tornado football on Squirtle after this.
It's the #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made...
All right, we're back here at Riddle Field. It's 2nd and 10 for the Pioneers, just outside their own 30-yard line.
Wide receiver split right and left with 5:46 left to go. Fall back, looks across the middle. Pass complete to number 2 on the play.
He sat down there in that zone. Sit down in the zone there and made the catch.
Bannon on the catch for the Mustangs. Third and short, 3rd and 3, 5:24 left to go in the quarter. Ball on the 38.
See if they get back to that ground and pound here.
You called it, Gene. High formation, handoff up the middle.
That's Doyle on the carry, and Tanner Willing met him there. I think it's going to be a first down for Pioneer, though.
It's going to be close.
They started on the line, and we're ending on the line.
Oh, Nelly.
Oh, Nebraska.
Oh, Nebraska. How about the Husker? Golly.
Well, when you have these grass fields and they're marked by human beings, it could be short, it could be long, who knows?
Short, long, or just right?
I think it's probably going to be short. We'll see what happens.
I think you're right by an inch.
Yep.
Well.
So it looks like that football's touching that line to me.
It does.
That's why I'm up here and they're down there.
Well, and we're in that angle a little bit, but Coach Williams telling him, give it to him up there.
It's going to bring up 4th and inches. Yeah, the fans are yelling, watch the ball. It's probably good advice.
I formation. Quarterback keeper. He didn't get it on the first try, but I think he got it on the second, Gene.
Yeah, on that second effort, he got the push. I believe he's over the 40-yard line there. It should be good enough for the first down. And the referee signals. White hat says, yes, let's move the chains. First down, Pioneer. They may have got the first down, but the Tornadoes made it hard on them for sure. All 4 downs.
Yeah, they literally got it by 8 inches. 4:30 left to go in the quarter. Tornadoes 32. Whatever. Tornadoes 32, Mustang 8. Handoff goes to Umstead.
Oh, that's a nice fill by, who is that?
Tanner Willing?
I think that's Chase Creekmore.
Chase Creekmore.
Yeah, he came up and filled that.
Yeah.
Took him on, head on, and stopped him. I'd like to see him not let him get 5 yards on the carry, but, you know, we're going to have to
make them pay for it.
Yeah. If they're going to get that, they might as well pay for it, right?
That's right.
And Creekmore's not afraid to put his nose on you.
No. Here we go. I formation. Hand off fullback.
Quick hitter.
There we go.
That's what I like to see. You got about 6 or 7 Tornadoes up there pushing back.
Yeah, Jackson Mock and Owen Gray.
Our defense is doing what they need to do. See what happens here.
3:10 left to go in the quarter. Hand off to the tailback. He's tripped up in the backfield by who else?
Cole Gregory.
Cole Gregory.
Yeah, he had a chance to get him back there further, but did trip him up and kept him from getting the first down. So Cole was making penetration and see if we can bring up a 4th and 2 for Pioneer.
They'll probably make me look like a fool, but I don't expect to see anything different here from Mustang. Do you, Gene?
No, I think they're going to try to challenge us, and I hope we take the challenge here and win it.
We've got Bolton up in the middle. That's as big as you get for us. Handoff goes to tailback. He's looking for running room, and he's brought down. Cole Gregory in the backfield along with Owen Gray.
And Jackson Mock.
Jackson Mock back here.
I tell you what, it's bad news for an offense when the defense makes penetration like that. We're in the backfield, and bad things usually happen. So ball goes over on downs, Tone, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tornadoes inside Pioneer territory at the, what do we got, the 43-yard line?
Yes, sir. Let's get back to that one and done deal.
Yeah, it's just.
Receivers out to the right. Looking right.
Oh, he's open.
Got lots of time. Lets it go. Come on. There you go. Jonathan Chavez on the reception. What a catch.
That was a great play by Jonathan, but I'm afraid it's coming back with a holding penalty.
Dadgummit. Yeah, down there at the 45 is where the flag was.
Yeah.
Boy, he laid it in there. He had him beat a couple of steps, and he lays it right in the hands. That was a great throw and great concentration by Jonathan.
For those that haven't watched Tornadoes play very much, they probably see in the paper and stuff all these rushing yards, but Bryson can throw the football well, so we just don't do it because we don't need to. So, I mean, we can do it if we need to, but for the most part we don't. But that was a play that was great.
Yeah, you get Chavez out there. He's got 17 receptions, 242 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Chavez split out right again. Handoff goes to
Kevin Gooch. Kevin picking his way through there, trying to find an open hole. He gets about 10 of the penalty yardage back.
That was a great run, and it sure shortened up second down.
Kevin using that vision and feeling his way through.
Drumright goes on a hurry up a little bit here, trying to catch him off, Gene.
Yeah, I thought they were going to catch him, but nice
there we
option
go.
play.
Pitch goes to Gooch.
Go,
Gooch
Kevin,
on
turn
the
it on,
loose.
Kevin, turn it on.
Gooch is on the loose.
They had him at the angle there, and 3 and 7 had the angle on him, but Kevin got a good run there and got the first down. That's a great play call by the Tornadoes running the option play.
Yeah, let's see if we can build on this momentum.
Kevin's got some good yardage tonight. Some of his carries for sure.
For sure, yes, sir. So Chavez out to the left this time. Bryson Kelly takes a snap, looks,
Fade
locked
pattern.
it up in there. Nice pass, nice catch, Jonathan Chavez.
That's a great combination right there. Jonathan just beat his man. Bryson put it on the money, hauled it in for the 6.
Boy, that is money right there. I mean, that he laid it the only place he could put it.
Yeah, I mean, we're throwing the football well tonight. So, like I said, we don't do it very often because we don't have to, but when we do, it looks great.
At this point, you know, Kelly, I mean, not counting this game, but in our unofficial stats, he's 48 out of 67 for 934 yards and 9 touchdowns. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Gooch in the backfield. Kelly takes a snap from Bolton. Handoff goes to Kevin Gooch, and he strolls in.
I make it 40-8, Tony.
Yeah, we'll take it every time. Owen Gray got a good block off on the corner, and Kevin took care of the business.
We got a minute 38 before halftime. The Tornadoes lead 40-8. Be sure to stay with us at halftime. We'll come back and talk a little bit about the first half and what we got going forward. So be sure to stay here with us. Our score update from Yale. Regent Prep is 30. Yale's nothing in the second quarter. So Regent has done well since their loss to us here two weeks ago. They're a scary team, Tony. They reminded me of us a little bit. So.
Yeah, they and that game was, we got the turnover. We won the turnover battle, and it hurt them.
Yeah.
3 interceptions, is that right? And a fumble, or?
Yeah, I mean, and you know, we didn't play very well in the first half, and I think we were down 20-8 and come back and played really well in the second half and got the victory. So. That was a big game, but Regent is somebody that I wouldn't want to play in the playoffs unless it's in the state finals. So, I mean, there's some really good teams out there. Laverne, Dewar,
Shattuck.
I'm missing somebody.
Sealing.
Sealing lost their quarterback, but they're still good. So, a lot of people don't know about and know about those teams, but if you know anything about football, you know that Sealing, Laverne, Shattuck, and all them. They can play this 8-man football.
Every one of them guys on the Mustangs' second row are good with their hands. They're good.
Oh, he might have stepped out.
Might have.
A little better coverage on there. Is that on us, Tony? I couldn't see if he got thrown out or went out on his own. Or.
I was looking down at my sheet.
Well, when they start pointing at you, that's never a good sign. So 64 got run out by somebody here on the sideline. So Tornado faithful don't like it, but probably a good call there. That's going to set Pioneer up. Pretty good field position after the 15-yard penalty.
No, they did not like it, but it happened.
Going to be at the 49-yard line.
Those penalties you just don't want to give up. 1:30 left to go.
Those are the kind you can't. In big games you don't like to see. So
no, that can.
Well,
and now they go. Now they got wide receivers split, right and left. Coach
All right, we're going to take a
Eric
quick
goes
timeout.
up there. He's talking to him about coverages, I believe.
All right, we're going to take a timeout, and Tony will figure out what they're talking about, and we'll let you know when we get back.
A lot of pressure.
Yes, sir. We'll be back after this break.
The AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Eddie Money song.
All right, we're back here at Riddle Field here. Shout out to Barry Gibson. He was giving a cameraman some compliments, which I won't get into, but Barry's Drumright alum.
You know, Barry always has a smile on his face.
Yeah, he's really laughing at us, I'm sure.
Yeah. Hey, Twins left, single right. Got plenty of time. Pass was intended for number 3 for the Mustangs.
Run little play out there to the back, yeah, and he just missed him. And Chase Creekmore was out there to cover him. Them linebackers have got to watch them back, especially late in the coverage here. And I'm not sure how much we had to do over the years on that here this year. Good push.
Flag down, 2 flags down.
Oh, my goodness. Garrett Collins was out there on the coverage, and I thought he made a good play on the football. But we got some dirty, and I want to stress dirty laundry. I thought he made a good play. Too bad we don't have replay.
Yeah, I know, right?
We can go home tonight and watch it because I think Garrett made a good play on the ball. Oh, they're calling on.
Here we go. All set.
Oh, boy, you do not see that very often. You got OPI, which is offensive pass interference, and DPI, defensive pass interference, and they're offset, and we'll replay the down, but, man, you don't see that very often.
1:19 left to go in the half. And
now, I might have believed the white team did it, but I don't think Garrett did it.
They got trips left. Single right.
Oh, Creekmore
under pressure. Creekmore. Hey, the wrecking ball caused some disruption there.
Coach is telling me he probably needs to break down a little bit and don't overrun the play. And they still got him down, but always coaching, a coaching moment.
Rolling the wrecking ball and Creekmore in there.
He timed it just right on the blitz.
Yeah, he did. Clock's ticking. 55 seconds left. They act like they got all the time in the world, 49.
We just need to be smart and not let anybody behind us here. For the Tornadoes, Jacob Dietrich's in the backfield in the secondary for the Tornadoes.
Here we go. They got us on that one.
Yeah, Tanner was the first one in there. He's mad at himself. He knows better.
.38 seconds left to go in the half.
That 5-yard mark makes it 3rd down, 7 yards to go.
I like to see them young kids back there in the secondary getting some experience. And they play well on the kick and the special teams, so playing a little defense here.
Got a little umbrella-type defense, don't we, Gene?
Yeah.
Trips to the left. He has trouble with the snap. Here comes the pressure.
Bowers and Creekmore in there along with
Creekmore, Willing.
That front line of ours got in there.
That was a wrecking ball.
I think that's going to do it for the half, isn't it?
22 seconds left. 20.
Unless we call a timeout, I don't think there's going to be any more snaps in this half.
They don't have any more timeouts, do they?
If they do, I wouldn't use it.
Well, no, they're not. It's 9, 8, 7. I don't know what.
Yeah, they don't need to be using any.
1. It's over. That's the half. Tornadoes 40. Mustangs 8.
We'll be back in a little bit. We'll take a little bit of break. And like Tony said, your Tornadoes are 40 and the visitors are 8. So So far, so good. We'll be back for the second half kickoff. You're listening to Drumright Tornadoes on Squirtle.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
All right, we're back here at Riddle Field. It's still halftime with 4:50 left. before we have a kickoff here in the third quarter. Thought pass on some scores of interest from Class B. Garber 30, OBA number 5 in the state, 28 in the second quarter, which is a surprise. Regent 38-6 over Yale in the second. Game of the night was Turpin and Shattuck, both undefeated in the same district. Turpin 24, Shattuck 8 at the half, so we've got a good game going. Some of Tony's relatives live up in Covington. They're beating Wacomas tonight 28-0 in the second quarter. Garber?
Yeah.
But don't you have Covington Douglas too?
No, that was their big-time rivalry. I didn't even know who they were talking about. They'd come down on Thanksgiving. I'd say, what's been going on? Oh, we just beat our big rivalry, Covington Douglas.
All
and I was
right.
like, who is that?
Well, they got a good football team this year, too.
Yeah.
So we may see them somewhere down the road. But Walika, 32, Davenport nothing in the first quarter.
Ooh.
And good Velma Alma team beat Wilson last night 40-8. So,
man.
And also Barnsdall, I said earlier in the opening that they beat Olive 52-6. But got some good games in Class B. There'll be some district championships decided in the next 2 weeks, and then we'll have the playoffs. And
who's in that Turpin district?
Turpin, Shattuck, and Laverne.
Yeah, who wants to go first round against them guys?
Not me.
You're earning a living there, boy.
Yeah, and then
for first round.
Dewar number 2 in the state, and
yeah.
B, they're 52-6 over Quinton last night. So some good teams in Class B, and your Drumright Tornadoes are one of them. We're ranked number 4 in the state in some polls, and that's the one I'm going by because it's the one I trust the most. So we're right up there where we need to be. Come in here tonight and get this victory, and then look for next week. And we'll talk a little bit about next week's game after this game, but we need to travel well and get the fans up there and
one at a time.
Make some noise. That's right. So what did you see in the first half, Tony, that we probably need to shore up?
Oh, we're up 40-8. I mean, you're talking about nitpicking, but when you get deep in the playoffs, that's where that's going to come back. That can come back to get you, and that's just the tackling for me. Just if we would have been able to get a hold of the guys a couple of times in the backfield, it would have been major losses. And they avoided the first guy and still got a loss, but it would have been for a major loss. And then, our special teams.
That's what I was going.
Well, go ahead and take it then.
Yeah, I'm going to the special teams. That's part. There's offense, defense, special teams, and when you're a good football team, you're good in all 3 phases. So we need to improve in that area. And I'm sure we'll work on it. I'm looking forward to the most here in the second half. Pioneer gets the kick to start the half, and I'd like to see what kind of adjustment we make on this power eye that they're running and running that quick hitter to the fullback. I'll be interested in what Coach does on that.
Yeah, and it seemed like, I don't know, maybe not to you guys out there, but it seemed like to me there in the second quarter the defensive line kind of found a niche there. They kind of found they were penetrating more, they were getting more, they were getting off the ball and getting off their blocks more. Did you see that at all?
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the further we went along, the better it got. I think we were a little thrown off a little bit because we don't see that. I mean, in 8-man, it's wide open, and you don't see much of that power eye.
You'll see you even see 3-man fronts, right?
Yeah, I mean,
on offense.
Most of the time you see a quarterback just taking it like we do and run off tackle and go score a touchdown. So, I mean, it's different. It's good for us to see it now. Maybe we see it later on. This will help us prepare. Have they put the mandatory 3 minutes up there yet, Tony?
No, we've got 19 seconds left.
All right, and they'll put the 3-minute mandatory warm-up, and then we'll be ready for kickoff. But I just while we got time here, I'd like just continue to stress that this team is special. It has an opportunity to do some special things. If we just take it one day at a time, one step at a time, one game at a time, good things should happen. Tony, I mean, we haven't seen, success like this in a while, and the kids have done a really good job of not letting it go to their head and doing things outside what they need to be doing.
Yeah, you're right, and that just speaks to their character and how they're made and their parenting,
Absolutely.
the parenting that they've had.
And the coaching.
And the coaching, that was my last point, is they're telling them what they need to hear, and they give them the information. They tell them what's in front of them, and they tell them what they're capable of. And that's a powerful combination. You get these student athletes right here. I talked to the coaches, one of the coaches, Scotty Hollabaugh, and he was telling me that it really is a different group as far as their maturity and as far as they only play. They try to, in their mind, they keep it one game at a time, and they're real coachable. I mean, how many years have you coached, and how many times have you had coachable teams? Talking to Jamie and Gene, I mean, there's a big difference between talking to a wall and talking to something that absorbs it, understands it, and applies it. Yeah. And these guys do that in practice. And so like you said in your opening statement, Gene, we've got a lot of seniors. This is the last time they're playing a regular season game here, and don't leave anything out for it.
Yeah, I mean, and so far they haven't done that, and they've been a good example to these underclassmen, and it's a pleasure to watch them. It's a pleasure to watch them learn. I watched them a lot last year, and the difference a year makes is amazing. But like you were saying earlier, just the family around these kids and the trust they have with their coaches, it's just amazing to see. And I mean, I'm just thrilled to be able to do it. So I've never been this excited about Drumright football in a long time. So
and these athletes, they love their coaching staff, and the coaching staff loves them, and that builds for a lot of trust. And then you get the trust factor, and now it's just working on. I
tell you something, Tony. I see, and you correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like they're having a little fun. I mean, when you have fun and you have success, I mean, it makes it great to play a game of football, because football's harder than people think. I mean, you just don't run out there and just hit somebody. So, even though I like that, but still,
you gotta know how to hit them, or they'll go 80 on you. So, and that's the thing. I mean, we got flag football team tomorrow plays in the finals at Walika. You know that, Gene?
Yeah, and the 5th and 6th grade are playing there too, right? You know who's coaching that 5th and 6th grade team? They got some cargolitis.
And Scotty's down there helping with them too. And they also got Colton, who we both coached. Colton Cargill. Who's Drumright's ready for the kickoff. They're ready to go. And
before we get this second half, I'll shout out to Eddie Reed Sr. out there in California watching again. We appreciate the kind words from Mr. Reed, and we're sure glad he enjoys it.
Yes, sir. Cole Gregory's going to kick it off for the Tornadoes, and here we go. Second half's underway.
Going out of bounds there, Tony, at the 25.
Flag. Is that a 5-yard penalty, Gene?
Well, they can take it where it went out. They could take it to the 35, or they're probably taking it to the 35, and I think that's where they're going to. So first and 10 at the 35-yard line for Pioneer.
Well, I'm curious about how they're going to come out, Pioneer, and whether they'll come out with receivers or in that power eye.
Well,
down 40-8.
If I was a betting man, they're going to get in that I formation.
And you would have won. So they've got a little bit.
It's a wing tee.
A wing tee now.
Yeah.
Man in motion, pitch to him. He pitches
it's a
back. Tornadoes have it. Cole Gregory.
Oh. We'll take that fumble.
Yeah.
I think it was a forward pass, which should have been an incomplete pass, but I'm not going to say a word. I got another official up here doing the same thing, so we'll take it. You watch it later, and it
pass complete
forward.
to Cole Gregory.
Yeah, I don't think he caught it. Did it? Did it hit the ground? Did
it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it hit the ground.
It hit the ground, I think.
Well, let's see what Tornadoes do. You know, I haven't mentioned it yet, but the 45-point rule is in effect here in 8-man football.
Gooch and Gregory split out wide. Pass intended for Blowers.
He was open right there, and the pass was a little high and couldn't haul it in. He was open.
Looked like he might have got held up a little bit, but that's just me. O'Donnell on the coverage for the Mustangs. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Tornadoes, Gene.
Yeah, I like to see Chase getting the ball thrown to him, help us later on in other games. That's one thing about this team. They got several weapons. They're just not just Bryson. You know, he's an excellent weapon, but they can go to other people as well.
Gooch split out to the right. Handoff goes to Mock up the middle. Very little, if anything at all, up there on the play for the Mustangs. Number 99.
Marcus Tolbert. He's been out for a couple of games.
Yeah, I seen him on the sidelines last week.
He clogs up that front line pretty good in the games I've watched. So
he's a load, isn't he?
Yeah, he's hard to block up there. Does a good job for them.
Second and long for us. Shout out real quick to one of our friends, Daryl Morris. Got a 50th birthday. 5-0, the big 5-0.
Happy birthday, D. Yeah.
Happy birthday, D.
Going to bring up 3rd and, 7, Tony?
Yeah.
6 or whatever it takes?
Yeah, whatever. 220, 221. Cole Gregory out to the right, Gooch out to the left. Fakes a handoff, fires it. Pass complete to Blowers.
Going to come up just about a half a yard short of the first down.
Yeah. Almost got it. He's a hard guy to bring down. Morrow did a good job of hanging on.
The game is on 5 on the play. It's 1st down.
Hey, Tony, can you tighten that?
Yeah.
We got 4th in the yard. Kelly comes in with the play. We're having a little camera action problems here.
Oh, he got it good. Jamie fixed it, I think. Really good. Kelly takes it off to his left. There goes BK1. Oh, he got shut up. That was Morrow again.
Went way low there for the tackle.
Yeah, ankle high.
I hate that when they do that. I mean, it's a good tackle and good job by him, but I don't want to get Bryson hurt, so.
Now we got the 1st and 10 on him. And that's just knowing what he needed, right?
Yes, sir.
We got Kevin Gooch out to the right. Cole Gregory left. Blowers cuts across. Oh, there's a pitch to Jackson Mock. Good for 5.
I wish he'd have got outside a little bit and used that outside leverage and get to the edge a little more, but turned it back in and got what he could.
Marl's a really good player for them. He's in on the tackle. Cole Gregory checks in the game for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, Marl's had a good game for Pioneer. He's been everywhere. So
he has.
He had their opening touchdown on the kick return. So he scares me when he touches it, though. Next week, Barnsdall's tailback he's a man back there. So this is good for us to prepare.
Jackson Mock split to the left. Kevin Gooch out to the right. Handoff goes to,
that was Blowers on the carry.
Chase Blowers, but he was met really quick.
That was Marcus Tolbert.
Yeah, number 99 coming down the line. 8:36 left to go in the 3rd. Tornadoes 40 and Mustangs 8. Gene, if Tornadoes get a score here How many more points till we've got it?
I'm not 20, 40, 60. I'm not very good with math. I think we'll need another score.
Gooch and Cole Gregory split out. Handoff goes to Jackson Mock. Good hard run by Jackson.
Put his head down and ran over.
64.
Yeah. So,
Remy Stevens.
Tony, I did the math. I took off my shoes, and I did the math. We're going to need 13 points.
Oh, okay. Dadgummit. Number 64, Remy Stevens held on for his life and kept Mock from scoring. 7:44 left to go in the third.
This big play call here on 4th and 5.
Twins left. They're showing blitz.
Trying to draw them off here, Tony.
Quick snap. Bryson Kelly breaks a tackle.
He's not going to get there, I don't think. He might have.
Might have.
I think he's just a bit short.
Boy, he just needs a crease, doesn't he?
A little short. The ball goes over on down to Pioneer. I hate to see that because we had a good drive going and just couldn't get that extra 5 yards. Well, we flipped the field at least. They got to go a long ways here. So
Dietrich Collins, Creekmore in the back for the Tornadoes. Cole Gregory, Jonathan Chavez on the ends with Bolton, Jackson Bolton, Owen Gray, and Chase Blowers on the D-line. See if we can get some penetration. Boy, Owen is owning that side. It didn't come his way, but he has beaten his guy off the block.
And then Jonathan Chavez came in there to help too, but that's a lot better by our defensive line and linebackers.
6:52 left in the third. Pawpaw takes the snap, hands off to the running back, fumble ball on the ground. Tornadoes recover.
That's Dietrich. Yep, got the recovery. Jacob Dietrich.
Good play by Jacob, being aware.
Yeah, we got the turnover down there deep in Pioneer territory. So good job by the defense getting the turnover there, and Dietrich covered it up, getting it. See what we can do on offense here, Tony.
I like the fade to Chavez.
I like the fade to anybody out there. Fade it to them.
Yeah.
I kind of like that crossing pattern there too to the tight end, but we'll see. Call it the waggle. I like that Bryson Kelly call too up the middle. That works pretty good most of the time.
That's a go-to. Here we go, Twins to the right. Gooch in the backfield, pass across the middle to Chavez. Justin Chavez, they say touchdown. I didn't know if he had it long enough.
Oh, this is not college or pros. Once he gathers it and he crosses the goal line, it's over, and that's what happens. So we don't have replay. We don't have officials trying to make a call for a catch. A catch is a catch in high school football.
He threw that on a rope. He threw that on a beeline, didn't he?
Yeah, those slants are always open, Tony. That's what you always say. That's your favorite play.
It was my favorite play. You see them they can make a meal out of that in college. I mean, just
everywhere but up here to the north, west.
Here we go for the 2-point conversion. Gooch Kelly in the backfield, Twins right. Kelly looks it, keeps it.
Oh, he runs over a guy. Drags him. He gets in for 2 points. That's going to make the score 48-8. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with Tornado football on Squirtle.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma.
All right, we're back here at Riddle Field. Your Tornadoes are leading 48-8 here in the third quarter, and Cole Gregory's about to kick off for Drumright. Put his special sauce on this kick.
Like our cameraman Jamie Astrout punching a lob wedge in there.
Let's see what he does here. I bet he throws that thing way up in the air here. Yes, sir. It's going to come down tomorrow.
Morrow. You don't want that. Here we go. Let's get some hands on him.
Dadgummit.
He gets the corner. Still on his feet. Cuts it. He knows how to do this. Breaks a tackle. We got a push in the back right there.
He turned on him,
Not going to get called.
He turned on him.
Whatever.
You can't turn your back on him and expect to get a call there.
Well, they're just doing enough, aren't they?
Well, I mean, I hate to keep harping on it, but that kick coverage is coming to haunt us right now. The only points they've gotten tonight is on the kickoffs. So.
That is correct.
And although we're a little bit disappointed, I mean, we got to learn, and that's part of life. So.
Yeah, the defense has given up 0. Familiar with the power eye yet?
Oh, yeah.
Hand off to the fullback.
Boy, that kid runs hard.
Yeah.
Robert Ballard.
Yes. He's got a low center of gravity, and he uses it. Well, 6:18 left in the third. Tornadoes 48, Mustangs 16.
We'll be back with a kickoff. You're listening to Tornado Football.
City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
All right, we're back here at Riddle Field. Kickoff, Pioneers about to kick off to the Tornadoes here. Going from north to south on your TV.
Faw is doing the kicking for the Mustangs, and I hope he kicks it right to Bryson Kelly, but he does not. Takes a good bounce, and sure-handed Chase Blowers takes a big hit and hangs on, Gene.
Yeah, I was hoping he'd come up and charge that thing a little bit, but he got it, secured it, and we're good to go. So, see what we do here on offense. I'm sure we're going to be ice cream, pretty vanilla. So,
we haven't had to dip into the chocolate or strawberry or any of the other colors tonight, have we?
No, we don't want to. We want to stay right here and just.
There goes Kevin Gooch, split out to the left. Tornadoes 1st and 10, takes a snap, hands off to Mock. Jackson Mock breaks 2 tackles and finally brought down number 1 on the play for the Mustangs. Jackson picks up about 4.
You know, we'll take that 4 yards, 3.5, whatever it is, every time. So.
Second down, 7 yards to go.
They got everybody up front trying to stop the run. Flag down.
I think they're going to get somebody holding. Don't know who they got it on, but it's near the ball carrier.
Stevens and Doyle in on the play for the Mustangs.
Flag on the play is holding against Drumright.
Hey, the Boo Birds are here at Riddle Field.
Yeah. Hey.
They don't like those stripes out there calling them holding fouls.
No, sir.
I wasn't going to bring it up, but I don't think Pioneers had a holding call tonight.
No.
I don't keep in the stats on that, but as an official, that usually happens. When the team that's dominating a game, they usually get more penalties. I don't know if they feel sorry for the other team or what. So I still think Kevin's open here. I think he can beat his man, but we'll see what happens.
Bryson Kelly looks, throws, across the middle. Chase Blowers on the reception for the Tornadoes, just short of the first down. Morrow on the coverage.
I love seeing that kid getting involved in the offense.
Yeah. Morrow on the coverage for the Mustangs. Going to bring up 3rd and 1 for the Tornadoes.
Third and short.
3rd and short. Here we go. Split right, handoff up the middle, enough for the first down. Jackson Mock on the carry. And that's a good run by Jackson, seeing that crease.
Hog Molly's up there, did a good job of getting. I like that, the little Hog Mollies.
Yeah. 99, Marcus Tolbert on the play for the Mustangs. That's a big load to push backwards, let me tell you.
Tornado's not in any hurry here.
4:22 left to go in the quarter. Tornadoes 1st and 10. Cole Gregory split out to the left. Now he goes back into the tight end position. Kevin Chavez out to the right. Handoff goes to Mock up the middle.
That's Coach trying to give him a different look here. So that play didn't count. Got a little delay game action. We didn't get it off in the 40 seconds.
4:07 left in the 3rd.
What's your stat sheet say over there for penalties, Tony? You ain't keeping penalties, are you?
I'm on a unofficial. Mustangs 1, Drumright 7.
I think you're being generous.
Yeah, me too.
I know they've had an offsides call. And they had that pass interference that doesn't really count. So
yeah, it was offset. 3:52. Bryson Kelly takes snap, hands off to Jackson Mock, number 5 on the carry. He does good to get down the line of scrimmage, and there's
Morrow again.
There's Morrow again.
He's not very big, but boy, he's all over the place.
He gives it 110. So bring up 2nd and 15 for the Tornadoes. Unfamiliar territory.
I sound like a broken record, but this is good time to have this kind of happen and work on some things. So you don't want to show anybody anything, but you can work on some stuff.
Yeah, that's for sure. Chavez split out to the right. Bryson Kelly throws it out there.
Keep going till you hear the whistle. That was a lateral, and we just froze. So when that ball is thrown backwards, anybody can advance it. So
Jackson Mock with the option pitch off the left side was run out of bounds by number 32.
They're going to go coach Jackson up on that a little bit.
Backwards pass, yeah.
3rd down.
Hey, if you're not sure, get on it, stay on it, make them call you back, make them blow the whistle, whatever. If you don't know, get on it.
Try it. Well, 3rd and 15, 2:50 left in the quarter. Split right, split left. Takes a snap from Bolton. Got time over the middle.
Middle
nice
screen.
Setup by Chase Blowers.
Turn it on.
Woo! Chase Blowers. I thought he was going to go the distance, Gene.
Perfect play call by Coach Ellerick, offensive staff, offensive line out there in front of him. He just missed breaking it all to the house. But, man, I can't say enough about Chase Blowers tonight. He has really come on the offensive end.
Yeah, he said he's got the opportunity and he's seizing it. And great call, like you said, by the coaching staff there.
Yeah, I mean, it was perfect play call for that defense they were in, and got the first down.
Handoff goes to Kevin Gooch off the right side. Kevin does his best to gain positive yardage.
Yeah, he got 5 yards. I just wish Casey Dunn wasn't in West Virginia tonight. He could come watch some of these plays, and jot them down. Maybe he can show something to somebody here.
He just needs to hand the call all of it.
Yeah.
You guys don't know that's the OSU offensive coordinator he just named out.
And if you didn't know that, I'm a little disgruntled at him. So
1:34 left in the third.
I think he needs an extension.
2nd and 6 for the Tornadoes. Play clock down to 8. 5. Kelly takes the snap, hands the ball off.
turn it on, Kevin.
Gooch. Gooch is on the loose.
But there's dirty laundry on the
Oh,
field.
look at those banana peels, Gene.
He went about 20 yards for a tornado touchdown, but there are flags on the field.
That would have been.
Well, you bet it's holding or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh, they're going to have discussion here. If we had the Jeopardy theme, we'd be playing it. They could be talking about an ineligible, but nobody passed the ball, so I don't know what that could be.
Maybe they held a receiver.
It was a running play, though.
I know, but I mean.
Oh, the old. Is he calling a blindside block? Is that what that means? If that was a blindside block, it was going to be out here on the edge. So
yeah,
we can't play it back, but so it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. So.
Also an illegal blindside block against Drumright.
Add to our penalty count.
You know, that's a safety issue. They can still do that, but they have to use their hands, leading with their hands. So back in the old days, you used to just blow somebody up, but not anymore. I mean, it's an emphasis in high school and college. So didn't see it. Didn't mean it wasn't there, but I didn't see that. So.
All right. 1:12 left to go in the quarter. 2nd and forever.
23.
Let's just score.
The clock running?
Nope. Play clock's down to 13.
After the penalty mark off, it's 2nd down, 20 yards to go.
Play clock's down to 9. 2 split to the left. Kelly takes snap from Bolton. Keeps it up the middle. Gain about 3.
Kelly in the north area for Drumright. He was brought down by Jordan Peach.
59 seconds left to go in the quarter. Tornadoes 48. Mustangs 16.
We've got a little lull in the action here. Let's see if we can't get a little push here and get some positive yardage. And I'm sure it's 4-down territory for the Tornadoes. So see what we do here on 3rd. Maybe get half of it back here.
Bryson Kelly takes the snap from Bolton, slings it out to Kevin Gooch. Kevin Gooch looking. And he's knocked out of bounds. Not really knocked, but hurted out of bounds by number 7, Olmsted, on the play for the Mustangs.
Kevin Gooch ran out of bounds by number 5. Brandon Doyle, number 64, Remy Seaver.
I'm looking at this. I think maybe we could run a little reverse action. They look like they're pursuing pretty well to the ball here, so maybe we can catch them with what is that? The backside Georgia reverse, like your life depends on it.
Like your life depends on it. Remember the day they played the Titans.
That's right. Let's see what we do.
Trips right. We're going trips right here. Empty backfield. Bryson takes the snap. Good job of retrieving it. Looks
open.
downfield, down the middle. He's open. We got a man. There it is. Gooch on the loose. Number 28, Kevin Gooch. And that ball was thrown right where it needed to be thrown.
Yeah.
Perfect pass. Great protection.
The defensive back there twisted his knee up and went down, and Kevin did the rest. Good throw by Bryson. Good job by Kevin hauling it in. I've been calling for that for a while, but it worked out perfect that time.
Well, that was a good call, Gene.
Yeah, I'll keep them coming.
I think that's the most people I've ever heard sing the fight song. 26.
I am so proud that they know the words.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, 26 seconds left to go in the quarter. Cole Gregory split out to the right, going for the 2-point conversion.
Play clock hadn't started yet.
Jonathan Chavez to the left. Gooch in the backfield. Kelly looks, throws to the corner. Pass intended for Jonathan Chavez.
That's a good defense right there by Josh Park.
Yeah, he got his hands up.
Knocked the ball down, knew where the ball was, and knocked it down. So we'll take a quick break with 16 seconds left in the third quarter. We'll be back for the kickoff. You're listening to DrumRightTornadoes.tv.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
All right, we're back here at Riddle Field. Cole Gregory about to kick off T-Bone.
Yeah, and we don't want to kick it tomorrow, right?
Yeah, because
throw it to Bly.
that was a spinner Rooney that went backwards.
Not exactly what you want to see.
Now they can take 5 from there.
Yeah,
Go to the 40 if they want to,
if they so choose.
which they should. There he goes.
On the 40.
All right, well,
39.
keep moving as they may score here.
Yeah. All right, we're going to see them go back in the now they're going with the Twins right. Could we see a pass from Mustang? In motion. 45, bad snap, handoff to Morrow. Morrow takes it off the left side, breaks a tackle. Man, that kid is athletic.
Great spin move there to avoid the tackle and got the first down.
He all their backs, and they're young, are very athletic, Gene.
We got another flag down, Tony. I'm not sure what the back judge has here.
Okay.
Maybe it's block in the back. Or a blindside block would even be better.
Did I win a free massage? Or? Well, Brad Cook's come up to watch the game. Brad Cook, Tornado, graduated 77? 77, part of the teams that went 8-2 and 7-3. Right, Brad?
All right. Well, they're giving offsetting personal fouls, so they're going to give the play count. So it was after the play. So first down for Pioneer at the 29-yard line or 28-yard line of the Tornadoes.
8 seconds left to go in the quarter. Tornadoes 54, Mustangs 16. They say run the clock. So they're not going to get this playoff, Gene.
Unless they want to.
Nah, it's not a big deal one way or another. But
there it is. That's going to end the quarter, folks. We'll take a timeout and come back with the fourth quarter with Drumright leading 54-16. You're listening to Drumright Tornadoes TV. We'll be right back.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Oklahoma.
All right, we're back here for the fourth quarter. Pioneer has a first down here.
Man in motion. Pawpaw takes a snap, hands off to
Morrow.
Fumble on the play. Was there a fumble, Jim?
No. He just
looked like
Morrow. That's a good open field tackle there was that Cole Gregory, wasn't it?
Yeah, Cole Gregory on the tackle. I thought he fumbled it for a minute. The way he looked back and kind of.
He couldn't believe anybody got him down there that quick.
That fast.
Yeah. We were in the backfield there waiting on him.
And we've got, what I like is we've got Kelly and Mock and Gooch all on the sidelines, Creekmore all on the sidelines taking a rest. So 2nd and 12. They go in motion again. Quarterback Pawpaw keeps it. Flag down.
This may shock the world, but I think there's going to be a penalty on Pioneer.
Bum, 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 bum.
You guessed it, the dirty holding.
Ding, ding, they got one. I'll tell you, Owen Gray, number 56, really causing some problems over there for them. He checks out to get a breather, and they bring in Jackson Bolton. So we've got great depth that we really need on that defensive line and a lot of other spots for the Tornadoes. This is going to bring up a 2nd and 12 with 11:10 left to go in the ball game, and they're marching it off, Gene.
Yep. Write it down. 2nd and 20. 22, something like that.
Whatever it takes for them.
Yeah.
We'll give them extra if they want it.
Puts them in a bad position here, makes them have to throw the football.
Well,
they're in the Morrison here.
Yeah. Here we go. We're having a little problem getting people lined up. And the T, man in motion, pitch.
Reverse.
He keeps it, Pawpaw.
He's gone.
Morrow Man, you miss him once, you might not see him again.
Oh, he got there. He was untouched for the score there. That's a great little play they called right there out of the Morrison wing tee, and they handed it off to Morrow with the reverse and caught us off guard.
Yeah, Christian Morrow on the touchdown.
I tell you what, you said it earlier. This bunch has got a lot to look forward to. They've got some players coming back that's going to do good for a couple of years.
They do, and their line, they've got linemen coming back too. A lot of them are juniors, so handoff goes to Morrow. 2-point conversion good for the Mustangs.
That's going to make your score 54-24, right?
Correct, sir. 10:51 left to go in the fourth. So that's we're resting a lot of guys, though. I mean, a lot of guys are getting experience. Like you said several times, you know, they got to get it sometime, and it's not hurting anybody right now.
I mean, we don't want them to score like that, but, you know, it's a learning curve, and it's a good time to do it.
And I said it back earlier in the game, that particular offense, you don't see it all the time, and they do a lot of things off that are misdirection, real quick misdirection type things, like that play you just seen.
Well, I mean, Morrison won a bunch of state championships with that play, with that kind of offense, so in 8-man football. So that was before they widened out and threw it every time, and all this bubble stuff. Morrison just run it down your throat out of that formation. You know what? We're about due to run a kickoff back. They've had 2 run back on us. Let's see if we can't.
Let's see what kind of leg you got. Faw. Kick it way deep. Onside.
Oh, that was a great move by Dietrich to stay away from that thing.
Man, Dietrich did a great job, didn't he?
Yeah. He thought about going up there and touching it, but thought better of it.
That onside kick did not go to as high as 10 yards.
It's going to bring up a first down. Good field position for the Tornadoes here inside Pioneer territory at the 48-yard line.
I'm ready for a one and done. Drop back.
I just want that clock to keep running.
Oh, yeah.
Keep anybody from getting hurt. Run the clock.
Here we go. Kevin Gooch split out to the right. Mock in the backfield with Kelly. Takes a snap. Hands off to Jackson Mock. He breaks the tackle and tries to spin out of it. Good play by Morrow again on defense by Mustangs.
I thought he was going to get away from him, but the young man made a good play there. Keep calling his name because he's been all over the place. He's a really good player for Pioneer. Just a junior, too.
Yeah, just a junior, and still a good game by Jackson Mock and the Tornadoes.
You know, Jackson, he's solid, 3, 4, 5 yard carry, man, almost every time he touches it. So.
Yeah, he's got, on the year before tonight's game, 35 carries for 245 yards and 2 touchdowns. So there we go. Takes a snap, pitches it out to Mock. Mock got open.
Go, Jackson.
Jackson Mock is on the way to pay dirt.
Atta baby.
Touchdown, Jackson Mock for the Tornadoes.
Great play, good option play. Cut it up with the distance. He's been due to do that for a while now. He's just been a little bit shoestring tackle and all that stuff, and he broke that one. So I'm happy for that young man.
Yeah, like you said, Gene, so many times this year we've seen just a shoestring, with him. And
like we said earlier, he'd been out a couple games, with an injury, but come back with vengeance tonight, which is good.
We had now we've got a new Tornado in the game. A couple of them at wide receiver. I'll get to their names here in a minute.
Collins with the carry.
Collins with the carry, walks in.
Yeah, untouched for the
Garrett Collins.
conversion. Yeah.
Austin Dimwitty was also in there at wide receiver, Gene, and getting Garrett Collins some touches.
I tell you what I'd like to see. I'd like to see that Conrad Reed getting some plays at quarterback.
Yeah. 62, Tornadoes 62, and Mustangs 24 with 9:49 left to go.
This has been our Achilles heel all night long, the kickoff coverage. Let's just keep scoring and keep trying to knock them down here, Tony.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
Coach is making some substitutes on the kickoff team here. Like you said, Anthony Fisher is going to go in. Austin Dinwiddie's going to be in. Gavin Bremer's going to be in there. And also Max Gray's going to be in there. And Jagger Willing is on there.
Yeah, so,
let's cover this thing, guys.
Yeah, let's just get on this thing. Coach, good catch by Coach.
I don't know if they drew that up like that or what, but
kick it to Coach Elric.
You do that, Tony, you can put me and you in.
Well,
we won't have to do anything.
They don't get 6, and they get 5, right?
5 yards on the penalty, yep.
They don't get 6 points. So we'll take that. Now we've got some subs in there. Willing, number 14. Jacob Dietrich, trying to see numbers. 1st and 10 for the Mustang. Man in motion, pitch to Amaro, I'm sorry. Good tackle by the Tornadoes.
I think that's Jonathan Chavez, and Chase Blair was the first one to make contact, and then Jonathan cleaned it up.
Well, Chase has had an active night tonight, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's had a good game.
Here comes Anthony Fisher in the game, 77, and Garrett Collins is in. Garrett getting some instruction from Cole Gregory.
Good senior leadership there.
2nd and 8, man in motion, pitch to him. 45, brought down immediately. Nice open field tackle. Owen Gray.
I'll tell you what, that kid is always around the ball.
He is. 3rd and 6, 8:53 left to go in the 4th.
No, he's had a good year too. I mean, we talk about the seniors and what they've accomplished, and we should. But Owen's had a great season.
He really has. He has. Here they go in motion again. Handoff to the motion man. They get some good yardage on that. Short of the first. Going to bring up 4th and short.
Ballard's a load when he gets going forward, so our younger kids are going to have to get lower than him. I'd like to see us hold them right here with these young kids in there. That'd be great to see.
8-8 left in the 4th. Fafa under center. Quarterback keeper with the big boy pushing him. I don't like that play, though. Do you?
No, that's illegal in high school football, but they do it in college all the time.
I know. So.
In high school football, you can't push the runner, period.
Well, he did.
You push the pile, but you can't push the runner.
Number 13, Max Gray, checks in the game for the Tornadoes.
Tonight's Tornado fans of the night are Shelby Johnson and Willie Jackson.
Mustangs with 3:38. Pawpaw takes a snap, hands off.
Ballard again, isn't it? No. That's Morrow. That's a great tackle by Gavin Brimmer over there. That kid is hard to bring down. Gavin made it look easy. So
he did. Here comes Chase Creekmore in for Chase Flowers. A chase for a chase.
I like to see those seniors getting recognized coming off the field.
Yeah, that's awesome. Here he goes, 2nd and 10. Pawpaw under center, takes the ball, hands off to 45. He is a pounding runner.
Yeah, those kids over there, though, Dietrich and Brimmer, and they're not afraid to get down there and get their nose in it and make some contact with that big kid.
No, not at all. And, you know, you got number 13, Max Gray. I bet he's playing nose guard, and that's not your typical size nose guard there. Hand off to the big fullback again.
I think he's just short of the first down, so it's going to bring up another 4th and really short.
Good job by our defense, really. I mean, to hold him, Ballard, he's got a low center of gravity. Kid uses his forward lean. He's just a hard runner.
Is that Max up there, Max Gray?
Yeah, he's playing nose guard.
Atta baby, Max. I like to see those seniors over there cheering those kids on. That's awesome too.
There it is. Hand
get
off.
In there. He had him. Gavin had a chance to get him Gavin Brimmer had a chance to get him down in the backfield, just missed him, and he able to get that 1.5 yards for the first down. Tony.
Yeah. Anthony Fisher, 77, checks in the game for Max Gray.
Pioneer's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Tornado Football on DrumRightTornadoes.tv.
#1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation.
All right, we're back here at Riddle Field. After the timeout by Pioneer, it's going to bring up a 1st and 10 at the Drumright 40 or 35-yard line. Looks like Pioneer's made some substitutions.
Handoff goes up the middle, and he's brought down immediately.
That's Gabe Fannin on the carry.
Garrett Collins on the tackle for the Tornadoes. Garrett read that quick, didn't he?
Yeah. I like seeing these young kids coming up and making a play like that.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 9 with 5:25 left in the 4th. And they're in the I formation. Pawpaw takes it, looks to throw.
He's got a man.
Under pressure.
Oh, he's got an interception. Go, Garrett.
Garrett Collins.
Go, Garrett, get a ball.
Interception. He looks
Garrett.
like he might go. He's to the 40, 30.
He's gone.
He's going to take it to the house. Garrett Collins.
Intercept. Pick 6, Tony. Pick 6. You better do the math, Tony. You better do the math.
Yeah.
You know what that means? That means they need how many points?
1. Okay. Who was that got the pressure on the quarterback there, Gene?
I don't know. I was watching the defensive backs. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I couldn't read the number, but, man, we got some pressure on him, and he coughed it up.
And I was proud of that speed. He turned it on and just outrun the guy that had the angle for him, too. So.
Yes, he did.
If you're not familiar with 8-man football, if we get this 2-point conversion, or 1 point. Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Going in.
There he goes, at quarterback, I believe.
Conrad Reed is the QB here. QB3, Tony.
QB3. CR3. CR3 takes snap. He takes it on his own. He gets to the corner. He's got it.
Touchdown. Or 2-point conversion, I'm sorry.
Yeah, 4:59. Conrad Reed takes it to the right side and scores for the Tornadoes.
And that's going to be your ball game. That's the 45-point rule.
70-24. 70 Tornadoes. Your Tornadoes. 24 Mustangs.
We'll be back to wrap this thing up and talk about next week after the break. You're listening to Drumright Tornadoes football on Squirtle.
We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We are ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10.
All right, we're back here at Riddle Field to wrap this thing up. Your Tornadoes are victorious tonight, 70-24 over the Pioneer Pleasant Vale Mustangs. All right, the Tornadoes did what they had to do tonight. Come out and set the tone early, scored on the first 3 plays. Pioneer ran the kickoff back, but, you know, after that, they weren't going to stop us at any point, I didn't think, during the game. So now that we've cleared this hurdle, Tony, we can officially talk about next week. Lot on the line next week. If the Tornadoes go to Barnsdall and get the victory, they'll be district champions. Now, if we go up there and lose, we could go from first to third place in a heartbeat. So, lot to play for.
Gene, some people aren't aware of the point system, so kind of break that down a little bit and tell them why that's so.
Well, if you have 2 teams that are tied, obviously you'd go head to head. But if there's a 3-way tie, you go by points. So, if we beat Regent Prep by 5 and if we should lose to Barnsdall by more than 5, then we'd probably be third place. So it's tough to think like that after the season we've had, and one game could turn from great to awful in a heart. Not totally awful, but you still go to the playoffs, but you got to go on the road. So it is what it is. I mean, we can talk about that, and we can talk about those points when it gets there, but I think this is going to be the biggest game of the year for us.
Most definitely, yeah. And everybody's still got everything to play for. It's not like they're fighting to just get in the playoffs. They're fighting for that number 1 spot just like we are. And we're going to have to earn it.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I mean, you have a chance to control your own destiny, and you went out and nobody can do anything to you, and that's where you want to be. You want to be in that position. So we know what's ahead of us. We know who's ahead of us. We know what we got to do. Now we just need to go take care of business. So, Tony, if you don't have anything else to add?
I think we covered it.
All right, well.
Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
Yeah, we appreciate the viewership, and keep turning on the Squirtle and telling people, and and we appreciate the administration for all the work they've done for us, and we love bringing this to you. So join us next week, biggest game of the year at Barnsdall. We'll be on the air at 6:45 with a kickoff at 7. So we'll see you next week. You're listening to the Drumright Tornadoes football on Squirtle. Have a good week, everybody.
The game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.